What is up, guys? It is me, Real American Politics, back again with a new video. And today we have the March update of the Senate prediction. Now, a lot has just changed in just a couple of weeks. In fact, even a couple of days. I mean, this map is just going to flip upside down compared to what I predicted a couple weeks ago. So if you don't know, a bunch of news happened with economic data coming out, with Biden's approval rating coming out, with certain party changes happening in states like Nevada. So yes, let's get right into it. I don't want to bore you guys. But first, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you guys do, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes, let's try to hit 100 likes. Is that possible? I think it is. So, today we have the March Senate predictions. And we're going to get right into it. No bull crap, no sponsorships yet. So let's get right into it. So let's start with all the safe Democrat states for sure. But guys, we're not even going to be competitive in these states. Just stop. You're cringe. Now, I'm leaving a couple states for a certain reason. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But also for the Georgia thing, that's Ossoff. He's not running, so that's why it's blue. So you get the point. So now this is the safe Democrat states. For the Republicans, well, Alaska's safe. We're going to get rid of Murkowski, I believe. I personally believe it. I believe that Sarah Palin will run, and she would win. So I believe it's safe no matter what. She would win by 15 points. Let's be real here, especially in a red wave here. Utah, Idaho, the Dakotas, Kansas, guys, these are safe states. Iowa, either way, it's safe, no matter how you put it. It's trending heavy Republican. A red wave here, going to happen, no matter who the candidate is. Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Alabama. So these are the safe Republican states. Now, the rest of these states are borderline or just, they're not really safe. They're just, yeah, complete toss-ups. So let's start in the great state of Nevada. Now, you may be saying, oh, whoa, what is this? Nevada's trending Democrat. Mastro won by 2.5% in 2016. It's over. It's over. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I would agree with you. I would have thought Mastro would win by, 2-3%, just a couple weeks ago. But we heard some interesting things out in Nevada, where the entire Democrat Party quit in Nevada because the Democrat Socialists took over. So that's not a good sign, and the Democrat Socialists, no matter how you put it, not too popular in Nevada. You'd be saying, oh, Nevada, Bernie Sanders won the Nevada caucus there, or whatever it is. Yeah, he did, with like 40,000 votes. In a state that, last Senate race had almost 1 million votes. So, I personally think it's been lean Republican. No matter who you can run Rick Harrison if you really want to for the memes. He would still win either way. I personally think it's a lean Republican state. As of now. Now, it could change, like, if the economy somehow makes a huge resurgence, it could go back to lean, but personally, I think it's a lean Republican. With a red wave year, crappy economy, the state's trending Republican, I just don't think that the Democrats will win, especially in a red wave year. Arizona is a tricky one. Now, if it being a red wave year, you would think, oh, well, it'll be, lean Republican. Well, yeah. If it was Andy Biggs that was running, but as of now, I'm not hearing that. If it's Paul Gosar, I think it would be lean. But the thing is, you got Mark Kelly there. As of now, he has not shot himself in the foot yet. So I personally think that if Mark Kelly just goes the rest of his term without nuking the filibuster, without doing something insane, like voting for H.R. 1, he's going to win by 0.5% to 1%. Now, if the economy gets so bad that, anybody could run and win, I think that Republican would win here by a lean margin. But as of now, I do think Mark Kelly's the favorite to win. That's, if I would bet money on it as of now, I would say Arizona's tilt blue. Now, the party registration trends are pointing to a little bit different story, but as of now, I'm kind of just pointing to Mark Kelly winning, unless he nukes a filibuster or something like that. Colorado. This is a weird state. Now, Bennett won by around 5.5% in 2016, and you take out the Libertarian, it probably wins by around closer to 4.5%. And realistically, it's a blue trending state. I do believe it's likely. Now, it could get a bit closer, like a lean margin. Again, it all comes down to the economy, but I highly doubt it. So I think it's be likely Democrat as of now. For now. Unless Republicans run Cory Garner, then it could get closer. But as of now, I don't see that happening. but I think the Democrats will win the state of Colorado by a likely margin. It's essentially gone for the Republicans. Now, Missouri, likely Republican. Now, we know Roy Blunt's not running. It's going to be likely Republican because, for some odd reason in Missouri, the Democrats usually do actually okay at statewide races, not presidential races, but they do okay in Senate races. And I do think the Republican would win by like 9 points. If you run a Josh Hawley type, it'd be safe, but I think they're going to run the former lieutenant governor, I believe, there. So I believe it's a likely state as of now, unless something absurd happens. I think it's likely Republican, borderline safe. Now we got my home state of Wisconsin. Now, personally, if it's Kevin Nicholson, which I personally believe it will be, because Ron Johnson's probably not running, it's a lean Republican state. Ron Johnson won it by around 3.5%. I believe Nicholson will win by 4%. He's America First, blue-collar guy who appeals to the rest of the state except Waukesha. Now, if they run Paul Ryan 2.0 from the Waukesha area, he's literally the same exact candidate as Paul Ryan. He's the exact same district. Well, this could flip, but I don't think he's going to win the primary. But I believe Wisconsin's going to be a lean Republican state if Kevin Nicholson's a candidate, or pretty much anybody except that Brian Steele guy. Me and Sean Duffy would be a lean Republican state. So either way, it's a Republican state as of now, unless something stupid happens. Ohio, guys, we're not going to even... It's absurd people are saying that Tim Ryan is going to win. No. He'd be lucky to lose by 8, realistically. It's a red trending state in a red wave year. Guys, you run pretty much anybody, and they're going to win Ohio by at least 7. So stop with this nonsense. North Carolina, I think it's lean Republican. It's trending a bit Republican when you actually look at the trend data. And Burr did win by around 5.5%. So if it's an America First candidate, or anybody essentially, it's a lean Republican state. You look at party registration trends, that's what it's pointing to. Now we got Georgia. Now, I would say, Warnock would probably win, because I thought it was going to be Kelly Loeffler for a bit. Well, I heard that Herschel Walker's probably going to run. We're just going to, in Georgia with Herschel Walker, he's going to win if he runs. And I personally think he will run. I think he would win by 4 to 5%. I mean, Herschel Walker's a big name in Georgia. And I know athletes are kind of strange when it comes to politics. Sometimes they do phenomenal, sometimes they just burn out. But I do think Georgia's a lean to borderline likely Republican state, especially with Herschel Walker versus freaking Warnock. Guys, Warnock's not going against Loeffler this time. He's going against real candidates. So either way, he's not going to win this time. Florida's likely, no matter who you run. Matt Gaetz, I heard possibly running. Either way, Matt Gaetz will win by 6. Mark Rubio win by 7. Whoopie-doo, it's the same number, essentially. Now we got Pennsylvania. This is an iffy state. Toomey won around by 1.5%, and this is the issue with Pennsylvania. You have a blue-collar state, which outside of Philly and some of the suburbs, the entire state's trending Republican. I mean, especially the suburbs around Pittsburgh, like Westmoreland County, Washington, Greene, Fayette County, they're all trending heavy Republican. The issue coming down to this election is who the Democrat candidate is. If it's Fetterman, I think it's Tilt. But I think he's going to get canceled. That's what it's looking like. And I just have the gut feeling that party registration trends are pointing to the Republicans winning this race by around 0.5%. And that's my gut feeling. Republicans have some decent candidates possibly running. So I'm going to say Pennsylvania's Tilt. Now, why do I have Maryland and Vermont not safe? Well, put it this way. Phil Scott may run in Vermont, and Larry Hogan may run in Maryland. They won't win, like some others are saying they would. They're not going to win. They are going to lose by 9 points. But I'm hearing they're going to possibly run for Senate. And I think they're going to run. I think they would lose by 8-9%. That's why it's likely they're not going to win. So yes, Republicans have 52 Senate seats, 47 for the Democrats. Now we got New Hampshire. This is a state that Hassan won by only 0.1%. I mean, just barely above 1,000 votes she won. And she's going against Chris Sununu. 99% sure of that. Sununu is very popular. He's around a 70% approval rating in New Hampshire. and he wins by just enormous numbers, by like 40% in New Hampshire. And you look at the favorability ratings of Hassan and Sununu. Sununu crushes Hassan. So I'm going to say that based on what I'm hearing, New Hampshire will have Sununu on the ballot. He would win by 5 to 7%. Anyways, this is my current Senate prediction. The real toss-ups as of now are Arizona and the great state of Pennsylvania. And again, a lot of this could change. We could possibly, if things change, Nevada and Georgia, they're possibly not going to be Republican. We don't know yet. But as of now, this is my current prediction. Republicans will have a Senate majority with 53 Senate seats, the Democrats 47. And I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.